Well, it's been a good day being John.
Go back to town and see what's going on there. We could track down some.
He got some clay stuff taken care of. He's probably going... Triss's dad is probably... Adoptive dad, anyway, is going to die. Do.
You don't want to risk the wrath of your sister by having you come along.
Yeah, your sister is
But what if we get
powerful
injured?
enough that if we die, she can still punish us, so...
And I don't think I'm exactly on her good side at the moment, as it is.
But what if you get hurt and you need someone to heal you?
Then you can heal us when we come back.
And then,
But what if you don't come back?
Also, I have healing potions if we
stubborn.
need to. Not as good as your magical healing, but it would be enough to get back for you to heal us.
Is she your sister?
no,
No,
just,
I was just going off the same color hair.
it's a good thought, but... No, just another hapless victim of this place. How do these work?
You have to get, like, in the operator seat if you're gonna be the one that's rowing. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's some buoyancy.
And... yeah. Now the follow-up question is, how do I actually row?
I think you just use...
Ha! There we go.
Yeah. So I think there's kind of a outcropping over there. There might be a cave over there. She said it wasn't past the rocks.
Yeah, it makes sense she's having a hard time localizing it. You don't know what the source of the sound is, it's kind of hard to gauge distance.
But that might... Yeah, it looks like it might just be a corner. Yeah, it's not the...
Honestly, don't know what I'm looking for, but
I was looking to see if there's like a cave or something over there. The way the rocks were, I thought there might have been. I would say we would just go a little past the rocks and then go back. We don't want to go too far.
agreed. I am happy nothing's popped up yet.
Yeah, that would be the case. I am... Oh boy. I would go a little further. There's something strange there.
Do we know where we fall out of Sundial's protection here?
Oh no, I have no idea. That's why I said I figure just past the rocks, then we return. Safe bets, but nothing guaranteed. And then I would say, like, go around these rocks and on our way back to see if there's something on the other side.
Map says no.
Okay. Oh, a barrier prevents us to move forward. Oh no. Is it not letting you turn?
Oh, okay, so that's a reverse. No, it's not. There we go.
Okay, there we go. Oh no, the Fae are messing with our boat. The Fae are doing this. Oh.
I don't understand the phrase, but I believe someone referred to this as Hokyo Drifto?
I just know it as regular drift, you know. The tides can, mess with the boat and control it. It may not be the Fae. I was more joking. It seems like everyone kind of blames the Fae for everything, so it's kind of a joke.
I mean, they do kind of set themselves up for it around here.
You have good point.
How do you know such a thing?
I don't know. I don't. That's why I'm asking you. What's the earliest memory you can remember?
You asking me that?
Why am I
I don't
asking
even
that?
know where
I
But I
think
guess
he's
it's
just
fine.
having conversation with you.
Oh. About what?
That's your brother.
I have a brother? I don't recall.
Yeah, you tend to
I
forget
forgot my
things.
brother too? That's quite
Mhm.
sad.
You remember forgetting? That's something.
No, that's not your brother.
Oh. I'm confused.
Actually, I'm pretty sure that is your brother.
No, it isn't.
Who's what?
No one's anyone.
That boat is harder to dock than I
okay.
thought.
Hi.
So we didn't hear anything or see anything.
You don't
Do you still hear the sound?
I hear a pretty sound coming from over there.
If there is anything, there seems to be some kind of barrier preventing us to go past the rocks. So it'd have to be in the area where the rocks are. At the very least, it does seem safe, but the boat can only handle so many people. So it would have to be one person plus her. And then another group would need to take the other boat.
You think it's tied to the statues
could go.
around this place?
There's
elemental statues.
unless those broken
But that would
stones
explain
are.
the church.
Wouldn't explain the church.
There's a statue underneath in the ocean.
Oh no! We don't have underwater potions. I don't have any of those. That's kind of a magical potion that you need. I make non-magical potions.
Elliot had a couple
I don't
he got
know
from
how to swim.
Rainier, but I don't think he remembers how to make them.
So, what is the earliest memory you can recall?
How would someone know something like that?
Well, how would you know something like that? Do you
I
know?
don't know. I don't know.
Don't know.
And the last thing I can recall is asking me what I recall. And I don't recall what I recall. Do you recall what I recall? Who are you? Who are you?
What gets me is that she
What's that
knows how
sound?
to speak common. If
Sounds
she
like
had
it's coming from
trouble
that way.
remembering, she
Kind
would
of
probably
loud.
forget to speak the language she knew.
I don't think that's how that works.
I don't know. The brains puzzle me. I don't get the brain.
What's a brain?
It's the thing in here that makes you forget everything.
That's a mean.
I'm gonna
thing to
go back
say.
in the town. There might be people waiting for the healers meeting. I'm gonna check on that.
Okay.
I still have a talent for that. Ain't no one got time for going complete. Oh, dang it. Come on. Come on. Let me get up these stairs, dude. Thank you. You are a very big pain in my rear.
Go before.
Weapon?
Yeah, sure, why not? Let's
See, I almost
see if we
drove
can
it
find
into
it.
like 3 different rocks.
You're making me very hungry with all this talk about quarter.
Maybe I guess nice to use swords. Maybe I should go start.
No, still not.
It would be helpful. A mental weapon is better than one that is made out of. There's metal at the end of it.
Sorry for
Maybe it's a
interrupting.
trusty
Are either
weapon.
of you healers?
No, unfortunately.
No.
Okay.
I have remedies that might be able to help.
If you have remedies, we
More for
would like
sickness.
that. We are trying to have a healers meeting
It's
to.
more for sickness.
That would still actually be helpful. We're trying to have a healers meeting to know who has what and can make what, so we know who we need to go to for certain
fine.
things.
When is this?
Like, in a couple of minutes, once I round the people up. Pine was trying to have people have a meeting for that today.
Alright.
What meeting?
Healers
can
meeting.
live
Do
on the
you?
safe side.
I know you mainly do crystals. Do your
I
crystals
could
heal?
make you a wooden sword if you like one.
I do
It's
have
difficult
healing
to make.
crystals, yes.
Okay, cool.
Knowing what's made.
I am rounding
'Cause
people
here-
up for a healing meeting.
guys seen those Fey United assholes?
I don't know.
No, are you a healer?
They were in the bar trashing
Yeah.
things.
Well, you could, it is a
They stole my
training
bell. Where the hell is it?
Okay, are you a healer though?
This
Dang it. Okay. This is the healing hut.
No, I'm not a
Uh,
healer.
Okay,
I was
thank you.
told
weapon.
that.
I mean, I was.
Bear with me
I was-
for a few minutes.
I-
I'm
I
going to
was-
try
I
to
was
gather
going
other
to-
healers
I
so
was
we
going
can try
say
to
it
inventory
was-
everything.
It's been.
It's like growling cats. Oh my god, I finally get the fucking meeting. Hello, ma'am. Are you a healer?
Not particularly.
Thank you.
Not very trained in it.
Akko, do you know?
Shiva, John?
Is she the one with the blue hair that you sold us with earlier?
Tall.
Okay, no.
The tall Antler Fey later. No.
No, I saw her at the very beginning of the day, and then she ran off to do something. Did you, your friend with the blue hair, she is not in pain anymore. She hears a beautiful music near the beach, and that's where she is right now. Do you know where any healers are?
Okay.
How do you spell it?
Oh fuck, what's
I
wrong?
might want to notify. Excuse me, pardon me.
What's
Excuse me,
happening?
pardon me. Excuse me,
H&M.
pardon me.
Oh,
Excuse
excuse
pardon
me.
Oh, thank you.
What's
Where
go-
are those soldier bastards? Depending on how I feel about the people here, I might.
Oh, hey,
I might indulge in my. Oh, hello.
I just got whisked away.
Okay, I'm going to run.
I might
That was not a great reaction. Okay, never mind. We will do the healers meeting another time. There's kind of a thing that came up.
Not too personal.
Do you want help?
I don't know. Where's apparently it's really bad for her to be at the beach and get closer to the this nice sounding music. Where is she?
Oh. Well, she's.
I
probably
told
coming up
Nicole-
here. They're gonna find Lucine.
Ah.
They're gonna go find Lucine.
So, how bad is the fact that she's near the music?
Very, 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 very bad.
I knew it was a bad idea to let her go towards it. Ugh. I like it on record that I told them not to do this.
Oh, I hate stairs. I hate stairs. Oh god.
Oop.
I
You
hate
okay?
stairs. I hate stairs.
Who was that?
Pretty sound in the water.
It's coming that way.
By chance, do you know the name of this melody?
I should
It's
check to see if they're not drowning.
Just hear it right now.
Oh my god. I am just imagining things. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Oh no. Okay. I really need to find Shiva. Let me tell a DM that I need to find Shiva. Because she's currently DMing right now.
That would make sense.
Just don't go too far into the water if you need to go into the water. Okay?
Are we going
It's not
I
too
don't
safe
wanna
in the deep.
swim.
water or something?
I don't
You
want
don't
to
have
damage
to.
my clothes.
We're just worried about you.
I'm just sitting with them.
I know.
Who are you?
Oh, I'm Arthur. Hi.
Oh, hi, Arthur.
Oh my
Do you
goodness, how
have
the
what he
fuck did
said?
you know exactly what I was gonna ask for? What the
No,
fuck?
I don't hear.
Hello. Hi.
Shiva.
I just.
How the
She's
fuck
fucking
did she
annoying.
do that? How the fuck did she do that?
She's Faye. She's
Hi.
and she's very top of
That-
lady.
I
She
might have some
Arthur?
idea.
she can help you
Also,
with
what the fuck is
everything as
Ames
long
doing
as it's
right
not
there?
their way home.
Yeah,
What?
she normally
Someone wants to kill you.
Ames is right there. If you turn on your nameplate, she's right there in the water. What's she doing
Does she
over
have
there?
it
Yeah,
on
I
her
know.
right now?
She's
I
hanging
think
out.
so.
She's having a good time.
Oh yeah, yeah. We're gonna. Hey, Ames.
What? I'm taking pictures. What's wrong?
Oh, I see it. I see it.
Yeah,
okay,
she's
anyways,
having a good
I
time.
I needed to tell you, GM, that I need to talk to you. So that's very convenient that you showed up like this.
Nah, what can I help you with?
Hey, you want to step over
Snap some
somewhere a little
fingers.
bit more private for something
Journal of
really
pri-
important that I need to talk to you about?
Ah, yes.
Oh,
Hello.
nothing. Don't worry about it.
Yes, sure. Where do you want to go? What? Wait, what?
She ran that
Roger
way.
Snaps her fingers. And that journal appears.
Oh. If you know where you pulled
This
it
is
from, it
yours.
was at the church.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Thank
There you are.
you. I guess I must have misplaced it.
Aye. Would you like some assistance so you don't misplace it any longer?
How do I do it?
I'll do it for you. She attaches a little magical circle in the back of it. She touches the back of it. Then touches the back of your right hand. All you just gotta do Just think.
I think
Should
you
be
should give someone else that
attuned
ability.
to. Who?
Someone who's always with her. Besides her herself.
That is a valid point.
What are we talking about?
Maybe Lucine.
That's a pretty song.
Lucine, can you give me your hand?
Oh, hi.
She's gonna pull herself out a little bit.
Oh, you need my hand.
Perfect. So now both of you,
Lucine,
well,
you're
if she
fake,
gets her
right?
memory back, you'll both be able to summon that book to your location, wherever it is. Hold her
That'll
memories dear,
definitely
okay?
be helpful. Of course, I always have.
Oh, do I forget?
I must be off. Should we post a
What, yours?
bulletin, making sure to look after her, make sure that
Do I forget?
Yes,
Not
that's
to let her leave
probably
the
for
town.
the best. Yeah.
I'll write something up
Yeah.
and post it.
Or the...
Things you need to remember are in your book.
Jonathan,
I have
it's
a
good to
book.
see you hale and whole again.
Yeah.
You want to drop by the library later? I have a few questions to ask you. If you have time, of course.
Absolutely. Sorry, I missed the book club.
It's okay.
Book club.
We'll have another one, hopefully tomorrow.
If you need a break, come find me.
Anyways, I'll be off until we meet again. If you need me, you'll know probably where to find me.
Just real quick
I think-
before you disappear, are any of your other questions regarding how he got healed?
What do we do?
No.
Okay.
No.
I have
we're
notes and I
sitting
just
here.
wanted to make sure
Yeah,
if
we-
you
we-
needed
we
them, I
already
could
know
give
that
you.
part.
Lawrence gave me a copy of the notes.
Perfect.
Lucine,
It's
can you
already in
tell
my
us what the
archive.
noise is?
What's this song?
It's a song, yeah.
Familiar one.
Mm-hmm.
Very,
That's
very
not what I meant.
familiar.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Coming from that way.
Something's trying to draw her into the middle of the water.
Oh, that's creepy.
When she's close, it's kind. When she's further, it's trying to scare her this way.
There's something in the water.
Where?
What am I pointing at?
Which way in the water?
Which way in the water what? The sound? That way.
Yes.
Do you want me to follow it? I think I could lead you to it. I tried.
Probably best not to for the moment.
What do you think?
I think we got it from here.
I didn't see anything over that way.
There are extenuating circumstances. I would not recommend her going deep into the water.
No, I think she'll be fine.
No, I don't.
Well, I guess we'll have to agree to disagree.
Something we should know
I like
about?
agreeing to disagree.
There is something that you may know when someone deems it time to tell you. I am not the one with that judgment.
Well, that sucks because a girl.
Then how
just
can you say it's
ran
not
into
fine
the
if you can't
water.
tell us why?
Yeah.
Sometimes
It's
it's
not our story to tell.
sometimes it's better for the safety of people not to tell them what the problem is.
I don't think this is one of those situations.
Without knowing what it
What?
is.
If you were,
What's going on?
Yeah.
if you or anyone else keeping an eye on her needs a break.
If you don't mind me asking, would you at least allow me to ask if Lawrence already knows of the situation?
I'm not sure if he does. I doubt he knows the specifics.
If he at least
he knows
knows,
any
So
of it
am
at
I
all.
just supposed to?
if he
ignore the
knows,
pretty music?
I'll ask if he knows anything.
There are people in the water over there.
Yeah. Actually, there's a lot of things.
That's a good point. I apologize. I've seen you around town a few times. What's your name?
Barnes.
Barnes. Have you seen anything at the towards the middle of those rocks?
Yeah.
You know what I've seen today?
No, that's why I'm asking.
Roughly 30 fucking people in the ocean for reasons I'm not quite able to fathom.
I can answer that one. Apparently there's a rumor that there's treasure in the water and they're all hunting for it.
John, did you ever go get the potions?
You're gonna...
No.
Oh, wrong John.
There's wreckage.
Headed that way, this crew barreled past.
Or is there a fucking rowing club now?
Turned around.
There's, pardon if I'm a bit rude, but
Yesterday, come down here, get high on my stash, very quiet. Today,
Yeah.
beach party, why?
Oh, it's Lucine.
divers, yes? Not sure what.
Oh, hey, Lucine.
Did they get anything out of it?
Hi.
Did you find it?
I don't know. They... last time I checked, they were still out there hunting for things.
Can you hear the sound yourself?
I mean, they're over there, so...
I guess I'm out of a job then.
Find out what's causing
it. So... sorry.
That's been happening a lot to people today.
Oh. Well... Flux saved an old man at some embarrassment. So, did you find anything out there? There's a whole thing that we're dealing with, and we did not know if there's something that you all found while out there.
We found
their
their
spine.
and a spine.
You
If
found
you're speaking of the treasure hunt, though, we did that already.
Well, apparently the Barnes fellow, the one that's covered in barnacles, is a little not happy about the people running around his, I guess you could say home, of his watery domain.
You should tell him to deal with it. It's public domain.
I mean, you could...
Don't freaking hide my body parts.
I am not sure if the play on word. I am not sure if the play on words translates well to common tongue. Let me think. Yes, it could translate well. In my tongue, we have a saying that roughly would translate to, that sounds like an ish you, not an ish me.
Idiot.
Scale issue.
L plus the ratio.
Copium.
I'm sorry, I don't know where that came from.
Where what came from?
I
You're just a good girl who knows how to row the boat.
Whatever the hell was giving you guys the terminal heebie-jeebies might also be in the ocean.
They had some rude things to say, but I don't think they care about your concerns. If you want to address them personally, they...
You said the sound was coming from that way?
The exact phrasing they gave me is it sounds like an ish you, not an ish me. Or something.
Well, of course it's an ish me.
Okay.
And
I'm sitting underwater, just... You know how much opium I had to put in my system to ignore that?
Yeah, I can
the little girl actually had some very rude things to say about the situation, but I would recommend...
Now I'm being mocked by children.
I would recommend if you have an issue, you might want to take it up with them directly. Because I don't think they're going to listen to an old man.
Thank you for your help.
I don't think they were taking me seriously.
I think we should be fine from here.
I've really done much, but okay. What's...
You mean the mermaid?
What's happening next?
Into the water.
For now.
Right, sorry if that was
We'll just give Lucina a
offensive.
look around. We'll probably camp out here for the night.
Right.
Why?
Why not?
Go back.
I'll explain when we're over there.
Oh, okay.
Come on. Yep.
All right. If you need anything, just say the word.
Thank you. Okay.
Oh, hi.
Follow me, me.
You're staring at me a lot.
Yeah, just making sure you're okay.
Oh, thank you. I'm gonna follow him.
At the very least, he seems like he has good intentions.
Aye, he's a bit of a goody two-shoes.
He's a little tense and naive, and he's very confused about the world. He thinks we're in a dungeon, but he's at least got
His
a
heart
good
is
heart.
absolutely in the right place, though.
Yes.
Look, just because he's touched in the head doesn't mean he doesn't have his uses, though.
Yeah.
He seems to consort with a lot of merfolk.
Well, there's a floating fish. Is that the fish that you were talking about? The one that's... Oh, it kind of went back into the water. Never mind.
There's all kinds of strange shit. No, I was just using a term for the merfolk, but I suppose that was offensive, so I apologize.
It's okay, as long as you learn.
Hello.
This is the one
Hello
that
there.
said that it's an issue problem.
Well, it is. I'm not in control of this beach or the waters. I was just confused why there were so many folk in the water today.
Oh, that is because there was a treasure hunt.
Pardon?
We had found out that there were treasures hidden around. Under the water.
And did you find them?
Yes.
Well, what did you find?
There was one chest that seemed to have waterproof silk in it. And a few other things. Another chest had a lot of gold coins, iron ingots, and some pouches of alchemical ingredients. Magically enchanted. And then there was one chest that I'm not sure was what we were looking for, but it was a large one down there. And we ended up finding a bunch of waterlogged books, some clothing, what looked to be a captain's hat, and a couple of flintlock pistols.
So, you're telling me that you found a big chest underwater and you opened it underwater?
Yes, my chaos magic was quite useful for that. The lock was temporarily sentient when it turned into a fish before it died.
Interesting.
I have picked very many locks. I've never heard of a lock picker take a lock that way. It works, I suppose.
Chaos magic is quite useful due to its random nature.
That, I suppose, could be generally true, but wouldn't it also cause chaos?
Yes.
That is the point.
You do risk bad things happening, but you... What is it, like 50-50 odds that it's either a good thing or a bad thing?
It was the
I'm going to
second
go
time
ahead
here
and
that
put
I
myself
accidentally created life.
on record and saying that the noise your stick makes when you bring it into existence is very unsettling.
I did not hear anything.
I believe
making a-
that your ears were not open enough then.
Fair enough.
It made like a crinkly sound, but like if you replaced paper with flesh.
That does
I wonder if I
definitely...
can give life to any of this sand.
I'm going to step back a little bit.
You're trying to. All right, fuck it.
Wait, what? What's happening?
Just wait and find out in character.
I'm abusing the DM. I'm abusing the DM. That's what's happening.
As you fire the rays of chaos magic into the sand, bits and pieces of granular sand sprout to life in little clumps of creatures, and they all scurry down into the water, immediately ending their own lives as they are not aware of the fact that making contact with the water dissolves their small bodies.
Oh,
That
doing this, by the way.
is...
Why are you killing all these creatures and like summoning
I did
them
not
and then
kill
killing them
them.
all?
They chose to kill themselves.
It
seems like they were given the gift of life and were too stupid to appreciate it and immediately perished. Oh, and she's done it again.
You know, after the third thing, something might, surface under the water. If you do that again.
I'm walking away before you cause an explosion.
Go for it. For something to surface. If she does it again.
Alright.
Okay, now...
Keep magic on a cannon now? Rolling.
Why? Why must you tip fate?
You're standing in the way. You're standing downrange.
Oh no!
Alright.
Well, not quite. It's going this way, so...
At least
Unless it turns.
Fucking... About a school bus's worth of spaghetti comes flying out of the cannon in a direct line, and a good chunk of it lands upon you.
What the?
Are those entrails?
It's a food. It's a...
You know, these crazy people
tomato.
with weird magics.
Can you stop shooting your magic at random things and...
There were a lot of folks in the ocean today.
It's quite interesting.
I'm going to...
They were
wash up. I am just going to check with you since you swim in the ocean a lot. Am I going to be in trouble just being here to clean up? As long as I don't go...
No.
Wait a minute, there's a button.
As far as I've been able to discern from some unfortunate encounters, the protection applies to the majority of the water here, too.
Okay. Oh.
They can't still get hurt, though, more than likely.
Well, I assume I can still drown,
It's more
but...
unpleasant when a shark latches onto your head.
Exactly, but you're not gonna die, though. How about an electric eel? I see one right now.
It's just
oh
unpleasant.
no, an
but
electric eel. Wait, what?
Well, I was just about to say, in the future, if you're sending a lot of folks into the ocean, maybe somehow get a hold of me to let me know, because I was high as a kite, and roughly like 5, 6, 7 people were just swimming past me, and I thought I was truly fucked. I thought, oh, this is the unfurled barns. They're gonna bring me in.
About that. I say when you die, they don't. Anyways, oh no, an electric eel! Watch out! Oh no!
You're...
Oh no, an electric...
Well, so much for enjoying the water. Get bent ill. You can't walk on land. You never got the legs for it. Yeah, you just flop around there. You can't do anything. to zap the water and splash around.
The finger missing.
Please hold the finger onto the correct joint.
Just to let you know, there's an electric eel. You just might want to make sure if it comes this way, you get out of the water.
You see her.
You will probably hear it. It's got electric.
Stranger standing next to me the entire time.
His body begins to wither and.
Did Nobile get an upgrade, or is it like his cousin?
How long have you been here before?
Oh damn!
In this island, do you even remember?
You slowly feel your
Should the little blind child be swimming?
into place as if nothing happened.
In eel-infested waters.
She'll
no
be
less?
fine. She only almost drowned once.
Oh, only once.
I don't know.
Well, there's an eel in the water, you know.
Hey, you look like
maybe
you've
it
been
just
holding
hates
on
you.
to that thing for a fair bit of time. Have you just been...
It's a known
spending the whole
fact
day
that
holding
eels
that?
are attracted to spaghetti.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
What?
I've been waiting to
Oh.
stab something with it, but
Don't eat spaghetti,
know what
little
it does.
girl.
it
What
glows
happens if
pray
you
at
stab
it,
something
that's all I
that
know.
doesn't...
Is spaghetti
What, but what... Like, what if I consent to
Spaghetti
being
is the
stabbed?
most evil
So are
thing.
you.
I don't know.
Technically speaking.
Evil.
Oh, evil. I thought you said
I mean,
eatable.
I assume it
Okay,
would just stab
sorry.
you, but like
Eatable's
with
not a
magic.
word, stupid. It's edible.
It is in
Right,
my
I can understand why
vocabulary.
you're having trouble finding someone to volunteer for that.
The child has a better vocabulary than you do.
I assumed like the big kraken would be
You
here
know,
again, but it hasn't shown up.
She's a child. She
So I
she
haven't
learns a
been
lot.
able
She
to stab
absorbs
her.
more knowledge than an adult like me.
Uh-huh.
Alright.
Yeah, I guess so. There's nothing up there.
Yes, I am an adult. How can you tell? Well, by the fucking suits on my sailors, I don't know.
Well, I mean, a
Yeah.
teenager is just technically an adult.
So it's like just stuck into the ground.
You saying I'm a teenager? I'm 20 fucking 2. If I'll have you know.
You know, strange magic swords in the middle
That's
of
all I
nowhere
should.
don't usually bring good tidings.
Well,
Alright.
I know people sometimes hit their
I mean, this
growth
one
spurt a
hasn't
little
done
bit
anything
later
bad
than
yet.
most.
Right, but like usually in circumstances such as this, the best you can hope for is to be burdened
You know
with
what?
leading an
Maybe the
entire
eel is
country.
here. I should get killed by it. I hate this place now. I don't like this place anymore.
Well, I don't think there's
The love of my
anything to
I
really
just
do.
found out the love of my life is dead, and so you
Even
know,
like if
maybe
this
that's-
decided that I would lead
Yeah,
Sundial,
maybe that's
I don't
pain
think
right
anyone
now.
would listen
Well,
to me.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Probably for the best.
Seriously.
But
It's
if there was a
alright.
voting process, maybe you
It's
could use
alright.
it as an
Thank you,
excuse
though,
for your
John.
platform. Like,
You're a good
vote for
lad.
Mochi. I have a magic sword. It told me so. That I am going to lead. You don't have to tell them the truth.
I don't
You
think
just
I wanna
imply
lead.
that the magic.
A lot of
No,
people
you
are
don't
really
want to be
dumb.
in charge. You know
If
that's
you want people
perfectly
to vote
fair.
for you, you could simply advertise your stepping ability.
He's Matthew. I'm Elliot.
Would that help?
I'm Cannon.
Your what
For many
ability?
people, it would.
No, we found Pomato's body because I was stepping on his spine.
Although that's not gonna do anything.
I informed her that many people would pay for this.
They cut off my finger and traded a squirrel.
I
for
think
it.
he liked it.
I told you that was by accident.
You're an evil woman.
You said you wanted to mess with the healers and then you did it.
Am I?
Oh,
Putting these ideas in this,
blind
this sweet
girl is
little.
running
How
away.
old are you, little girl?
You guys did.
at least 100.
I'm.
Could you not tell that by a glance?
You're all beautiful people.
Bye.
I need to go because it's
You
way
really
past
think I'm beautiful?
2 p.m. right now.
Oh, it's past your bedtime. What time is
It's
bedtime?
Oh,
It's
no.
just
past
gone.
my
Sweet
bedtime.
girl.
Yes.
Oh, he has bones too.
It's alright, bedtime.
realize.
I'll probably be
Do
back.
you need your milk? Do you need your milk?
You want warm milk? Hey, look, there's still there's a little thing floating there. And it's gone.
An incomplete invisibility spell.
I don't think it was complete. I still saw a little red thing floating.
I said incomplete.
Oh,
I know
yeah.
you
Okay.
do not
understand.
have ears, but please try to listen.
I don't got ears. I don't got brain. I'm dumb as shit. Words escape me at times.
Understandable.
How do I think? How do I see
By the way,
You
I'm
know what, that's
curious.
actually
How
a
old
good
are you?
question. Who, me? Or him?
Who?
Both of you.
Yeah, I'm an age.
Oh, I'm 27.
I
Oh, you're
don't
so
believe
young.
that for some reason.
Yeah, when we met, I was
Are you just
15.
a human?
But you don't remember me.
I don't remember a lot of stuff.
I think so.
I see. That would explain it.
Why do you keep doing this? This feels weird. Can you please stop
If you
penetrating
can
my
tell
eye?
by the tips of my ears, I am an elf.
Do you not like being penetrated?
No, they keep penetrating my eye hole.
Oh, an elf. You know, I made a few
Alright,
of your
first there
kind,
was
like,
the
back
angel
in
who
the
wanted to
day.
smash me, and now there's people penetrating my eye hole. I don't understand. What?
I'm sorry.
I'm just very
Continue.
good at
What were
carrying
you
heavy
saying?
things.
You are all degenerates. I cannot believe this.
Well, you seem to have a
And you
problem
are
with your
doing
hips,
yoga.
so I don't care.
It happens when you're 2,000 years old. Look, you get to a certain age, your hips
Does
don't
But
work as the best
that does
that they
not happen
should.
to me.
You have also not aged. Have you not seen
Where the
elves?
fuck did that come from?
I am about the old age
Down.
that you get when you're an elf.
Down? Wait,
Average.
I am
Can
an
you
elf.
launch me into the water with that?
How old are you?
Did
You want me
already
to?
have that meeting?
I'm
Well, I am roughly
How do you hold that?
2,300 years old,
So big.
technically.
I can probably fit.
Apparently, in my world, elves are not. Are elves immortal in the
Alright,
other world
guys,
or
I'm
something?
going.
Or
No, as I said, technically. My body is roughly 247 years old, but my soul spent time in another plane separated
see.
from my body where
See.
time moved differently.
See, this
3,
body is
2,
2,000 years old.
1.
That's unfortunate. You should learn some magic to fix it.
Shooting
I mean, I'm open to learn.
Hold on. Heads up. Info. That cannon over there has a line
know
of
it
a
does.
school bus's worth of. No, it has a line of a school bus's worth of spaghetti fired out in front of it in its range.
And behind it, you can see like a human shape, like it hit something and it blocked the spaghetti.
Yes, a roughly this tall human shape.
Well, he got some distance. I hope he had fun.
I'm not even going to ask.
Pulls out a piece of sketty out of
Is the
his beard
hero's
that he
meeting
missed.
still happening?
Flicks it into the sand.
Is the healer's meeting? Oh, is the healer's meeting?
Sorry, we ended up canceling that because
Down there.
a last minute thing started happening like it normally does around here. I apologize for that. I'm also going to need to apologize to Pine. I need to more apologize to Pine. I promised I would get that taken care of. And
me saying you don't need to apologize to me. Just apologize to them if you must.
Not really.
I don't know if anyone's watching. Hi, if you are. If you are, say hi. I don't think the follower account is working. It's a piece of shit. I might jump off here in a couple of minutes to watch Fractured Thrones. Do.
I take out the bell, I ring it, ding, and the muffin spawns. I appreciate your assistance.
Oh, I forgot that's another one. How to get that?
Hello, Lawrence.
It was in one of the chests. Yes, we have a muffin bell. Anyone like a muffin?
Suppose I'm going to be carrying that.
Yet another John.
Yes, I believe the muffin. Well, does the do the?
At this point, I might actually start using my real name.
Or is it just once a day, or does it?
Wait.
Is it only a one-time use?
You can make a lot of muffins if it happens multiple times a day.
Hello.
You should test it out.
Hello. It's
Hi there.
nice to meet you.
So
My
what kind of
name is
muffin is it?
John.
Clue.
Pleasure.
I have no clue whatsoever.
My name. I have been introducing myself as John as well. Oh, you're one of the other Johns. Oh, I've heard so much about
whatever
you.
muffin you want it to be.
Well, I've not heard so much about you. I've heard about the fact that there are
Depends.
multiple Johns.
If you were told about a quote-unquote Big John Waypoint, yes, that one is me. Apparently, one of the Fae thought it was a good idea to name me that.
Ah, well. Oh, well. In any case, would you care for a muffin?
Thank you. Honestly, it's been a very strange day, so...
We all survived.
Speaking
I
of,
can understand.
they are working on the basins. They said it would take a week.
In the archive? What is happening?
Oh, what's
I
that?
actually don't know where the archive is.
The one that makes the pottery. They said they are going to work on the basins, and the work would take about a week.
I don't get too far from them.
That makes sense.
I'm having to make 4, so I have plenty of ability to make lots of leather if I need to, in case someone needs a full leather armor set.
I have a question for him.
Yes, yes.
Well, Miss Adagio,
Hello.
it's your duty to learn
I heard
more
you were a leather worker of sorts.
anything.
I am. I'm still working on a little bit of a setup, but I do have some leather that once I get things set up, I can tan it and
Her and the
make you
archive are
things. What do you need?
So I would seek her first before the archive.
Are you familiar with a sentient walking scarecrow that tends to follow me around?
I did not know they followed you around, but I have seen the sentient scarecrow. The bird was scared of it. It kept literally running away.
I've been trying.
The flux is horrible.
Yeah.
She's not so bad.
Well,
I don't know what's going on.
yeah, she's real nice. Her name is Holly, and the only way she seems to be able to communicate clearly is through writing things down in a book. So we wanted to give them like a book to write in, but they don't have anything to carry it with except for putting it inside themselves, which I don't think is a good idea. So I was wondering if it would be possible to get like either a book strap or a book bag made for that.
I can get you. If you want her to have a leather cover and as well as I can also do a bag. I have enough to do a bag and maybe a leather cover.
An all-purpose bag might be useful.
The only thing that I would ask for a
all-purpose bag would
return
probably be good.
is I would just need you to gather some pelts for me to replace the leather that I have, so that way if someone else needs leather, I have some on stock to make. Also, you'll need to wait a while because I am having someone make some basins for me to put the in case you don't know how leather is made, we're just going to call it tanning solution.
Okay.
So
understandable.
So I'm getting everything set up, but if you need it urgently, I can get some buckets and get working on that right away. But again, I would need you to just go hunting and get some pelts for me to replace the leather that I have.
Yeah, I can do that whenever. I seem to have an easy enough time to communicate with them. It's more for other people's convenience.
Absolutely.
But, so it's not urgent, I would say. So I'll just bring whenever I bring the pelts, I guess is when we start working on things. If you need any help setting things up as well, I'd be happy to do what I can, as well as many of the defenders.
Right now, I'm just waiting for As far as doing it kind of a DIY, I can do that no problem. There's nothing you can do at the moment. I have tons of twine. I can get that from the merchant. And as far as sticks, I can get that no problem as well to create the frames. I can create those. I used to do that myself as well. So I just need the leathers, and that's the other part of that is if you want till I have the setup set up, that's going to take a week for the potter to set up the patients for me. But I can do that anytime. I would just need to get some of the baskets from outside and use those in the meantime. And just make sure to scrub them really good after I'm done.
Yeah. Obviously, whenever is convenient is also alright. Like I said, it's not urgent. So.
Basically, well, basically I can start work on it. As soon as you give me the leathers, I can do work on it. Either now, it's up to you, but I can...
I'm guessing you had a bit of fun there with that frog, didn't you?
But I can,
did you eat?
I can do that as soon as you give me the leathers, and I can just do the DIY thing. It wouldn't be a problem. So it's basically up to you when I do it. You give me the leathers, it works immediately. We'll just make it as simple as that.
Yep. Sounds like I'm going on a hunting trip tomorrow. I need to find some things to trade for animal pelts.
Typically there's like flowers that you trade to the fae or to the forest. Or...
Hold on.
What are you smelling, boy?
Hold on, I smelled something.
Little Timmy stuck in the well?
You joke about this, but...
Okay. Before I allow myself to forget this, Vance.
Of turning in.
Yes.
Did you ever figure out why Holly looks like that?
Looks like they were stuffed mega thick. I think the fox did that.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
What did the fox say?
Wait, hold on. No, was that you?
I don't know, but what he did was make Holly double cheeked up, so...
Yeah, they said they were going to stuff extra straw into the thighs when we brought them in for sewing repairs.
Oh, it was more than the thighs.
Yeah, they kind of put it like in.
Considering
both
how they
assets.
talk to a member of the church and asking about what their religion allowed, I can only imagine where he wanted to stuff it.
I ran through the forest and gathered
Yeah,
many
no, it's exactly where you're thinking.
I hate to generalize, but they do have foxes do have a bit of a reputation, unfortunately.
It is alright.
Well, for him at least it's true.
Yes, I've been introduced.
Taking the last bit of bread.
We're talking about the extra stuff.
Pleasure, John.
Yes, likewise. I think maybe in time, when I'm a bit more settled in, I might start using my